Knock knock.
Who's there?
Owls.
Owls who?
They do. Welcome to the one podcast to eventually rule them all, episode number 73.
That was good.
I am the Beast Snow for today. We've got Jordi over here, Jake, Devin, and Cody. The four amigos up there. We got a lot to talk about today, don't we, guys?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Austin Aries is a piece of shit.
Okay. Devin has a lot of great news from this last week. We are going to be going over some games in Jake's Power Hour.
Yeah, we are.
The Shadow is going to know something this week. And we're going to talk some wrestling. We're going to have to pick AEW Revolution this week.
Shit. Oh, yeah, that's going to be weekend.
It's going to be a good time. But first, let's play Do You Know a TOPTERTA? It's sponsored today by Jake.
It's me, your boy, Skinny Penis. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the starters that you've seen from the new Pokemon game, just of what you know of them so far, which one would you pick today?
Quaxley, easy.
Fire.
Frigatito.
I don't know its name.
Fuecoco.
Yeah.
What is it? What are we basing this on?
Their
Just what you
looks.
saw.
Whatever you saw, the looks, whatever. Yeah.
Because I'm obviously going to go always water, but
There's so many good water Pokemon out there.
I think the only reason I like Quaxley is because of his potential to turn into a pirate. I've already had this conversation, but I'm definitely going Grass Cat.
I think I'm going Grass Cat.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Grass Cat looks good. I'm excited to see what it turns into.
I want Grass Cat to turn into fucking Grass Tiger.
See, that'd be good. I hope we don't get another turn into a bipedal fighting piece of shit again.
Wow. Incineroar was cool. Do I want another one? No. But
Right.
Incineroar was cool.
Yeah, we don't need a second Grass Incineroar.
And then what was the other the Firefox that turned into like a fucking wizard?
Fox.
Oh.
No, that's
We
Incineroar.
didn't need that shit either.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I'm always going water on my first playthrough, but like the cat is really intriguing. So
The cat's just cute, man.
They all are.
They
Always
all
go
are pretty
cats.
cute.
Not really. I don't know, man. Fuecoco, I don't like his design at all.
I do.
I do. It reminds me of like Super Mario baddies.
It reminds me of like a super cartoon.
It's like a pepper, a ghost pepper.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
Well, that's what people were saying. Like, what if the final form is just a giant ass jalapeno?
Yeah, it's gonna be that Jeff Dunham jalapeno.
I hope so. Here's what I hope from the starters. I hope that the grass one turns into like a grass tiger type deal. Fuecoco, I want to turn into like a demon pepper, and Quaxley, I want to turn into like a Spanish matador.
That would be cool.
why is it always gotta be Spanish?
Well,
based in
It's set in Spain.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they're set in Spain, and also
needs to be a
matadors are
pirate.
only in Spanish.
It needs to be a pirate.
Nah.
I'd love if it was
Got some
higher.
in Argentina.
I have been underwhelmed with Samurai and Empoleon, so I'm hoping that it is better than those two.
But I
Empoleon.
took Samurai on my party in Arceus.
Empoleon's good.
It
Samurai.
is, but like
I'm about to post.
Empoleon has a very cool type.
it is
I just think that generation had like the most boring starters.
a little bit.
What?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't care.
You don't
for
like
the starters.
Infernape and Torterra?
I love Infernape.
They're fine.
Infernape
but,
is my second favorite. It's crazy.
They're fine, but they're not. They don't do anything for me. Infernape
I
looks the
mean-
coolest.
Jordi.
All right.
What I have seen people doing is saying that Fuecoco looks like the cut the rope dinosaur, and that makes me like him so much
I mean,
better.
Fuecoco's like fire Totodile is what my immediate thought was.
Yeah,
There's also people posting like they drew out illustrations of Fuecoco, Axew, Sandile, and some other Pokemon where they're all just like staring at the sky with their mouth unhinged.
Axew.
Yeah. It's like the gang is all here. Like, okay.
Thank you, Jake, for the great question.
You're welcome.
That was a good one.
So Devin, please share us the news that you have acquired.
We're already getting into it.
Already.
Play that music, sexy boy.
This is TOPTERTA News with lead anchor Devin Blizz.
Welcome back to another edition of the news with David being his good boys. We're
It's
drinking
me, I'm one of the good boys.
We're drinking peppercini juice. We're smoking vapes, and we're growing beards. All right. Hey, some good news. Charlie Cox has confirmed he will be back as Daredevil in the MCU.
Dope.
Hell yeah.
So I'm hype on that. And once again, we'll be jumping around because Wednesdays are now busy, so I don't get time to order these properly. Cesaro's left the WWE.
He sure has. We'll talk about that
Cesaro,
later.
I'm hoping Cesaro hops in the G1 with Bryan Danielson.
We'll talk about it later.
Mass outbreaks were patched in Legends Arceus. You can no longer chain them. You get a new one, or you get nothing.
Thanks, Caleb.
Dang,
So
I never even got a chance.
Same.
yeah, so I got a good amount of shinies doing the chain hunting, and I've been doing the massive mass outbreaks recently.
Mhm.
I've gotten no shinies from the massive mass outbreaks, and it sucks. But I ended up randomly seeing like a shiny, I think it was shiny Driftblim and maybe something else just on the way to these things. So shinies are still out, but the good, fun, easier, still not easy, but easier way to get them has been taken away from us.
And
Caleb complained.
like has already been said, shout out to Caleb for making that happen because he hates how easy the games are now.
Yeah,
I did the thing and still didn't get anything. So you know what? Thank you.
Hey, here's hope for the future, boys. All right, we'll just have to create our own Pokemon, which I'm not saying I've done, but it is what it is. Pac-Man Museum has been announced, launching on May 27th, day one on Game Pass. Gonna have 14 Pac-Man games. The only Pac-Man game I've played other than Pac-Man is Miss Pac-Man on the 64.
I might actually get in on that.
Yeah,
Like
WWE
Pac-Man.
has no creative for Asuka. Nothing. They don't know what to do with her. Nothing.
We'll talk about it.
Peacock has given a series order to Twisted Metal, starring and produced by Anthony Mackie. It is a comedy. It is a comedy, and it's a half-hour episodes.
Which,
So,
I mean,
that's a bit of a change.
Wasn't the game kind of a comedy too, though?
The game definitely like a satire.
Yeah, it was just like a parody of
Death
racing games.
It's hilarious. I mean, yeah. Funimation, a lot of Funimation, and this other site that I had actually never heard of called Wakanim, something, another anime site. They have moved their subs and dubs to Crunchyroll. If it's not all there today, it will be soon, which I am a fan of because I have Crunchyroll and I thought I was going to have to buy Funimation for all this. But no, it's all coming to Crunchyroll. So, hell yeah. Now this means Crunchyroll is going to get dubs, which they had very few of before.
Or did you still have Crunchyroll?
Do I have Crunchyroll?
No, Jordi.
Yeah.
Well, good thing about Crunchyroll is it's free. If you want to watch ads. If not,
Oh, is it free with ads?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
On that point, I also read that all new titles are going to go straight to Crunchyroll.
Yep. So all new titles, and they're the next season release. Like, I don't know if it's going to be spring or the one after spring. Going to be their biggest ever, obviously, because now they have all of Funimation.
Right.
And this reminds me. So I saw the new Dragon Ball Super movie trailer today, and parts of this trailer look like spectacularly animated. Okay, but then the character models are like literally straight up ripped out of like a video game. It looks very strange. Something I think I wasn't really thinking about it until like I just found out it comes out on the 10th. Chocobo GP, a Chocobo racing game.
I didn't know that was coming out.
On the Switch.
Huh. I
I
might
have
fuck with that.
PTSD from doing Chocobo racing in Final Fantasy X, so that does not sound fun to me.
Yeah.
Until you see the trailer and realize it's actually a good racing
Did
game.
you ever Chocobo race in 15?
I did. That was fun.
Chocobo racing in 15 was fun as fuck.
I might fuck with the Chocobo GP or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Like anytime you mention Blitzball to Jacob.
What'd you say?
Is any time that we mentioned Blitzball to Jacob? Is that
Oh,
your
yeah,
Chocobo
right.
racing?
Yep.
It's
a good game, man.
again.
You just gotta get good at it. That's all you gotta do.
Well,
So, Netflix let go of the Marvel TV shows, right? They're moving to Disney Plus on March 16th.
I thought it was 26.
16th.
Dope. Even
March
sooner.
16th.
Even sooner.
Assassin's Creed: Dawn of Ragnarok will reference the whole series, not just Valhalla. I'm gonna deep dive on everything. Remember, big enough to be its own game.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to finish that. I've only got to the part where you fuck that girl for her comb. Hoopa's coming to Pokemon Unite. He's free to use at the beginning. Nintendo has pulled Smash Bros. From EVO 2022. So, no Smash Bros. Fighting tournament as of now at all. They want to move it to... Well, because Sony bought EVO, is my guess.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they wanted, like, some other... Tony Khan looks like he does fucking cocaine nonstop.
I'm sure he does.
Sorry, Cody.
That's a side note.
You can get a free Shaman and Diamond and Pearl via internet mystery gift. You get Oak's letter, then you go talk to Professor Oak on Route 224. He walks you through it. Very easy to get. You just get it.
Couldn't do that in the older games.
No. That was hard. Our resident WWE superstar diva Paige is upset that she's not in 2K22, as were some other notable women, like Medusa was. But I don't care about Medusa, so that's whatever. Paige was mad. Lita's not in it. Whatever.
It's weird since she's getting such a big push right now.
Well,
Lita.
not anymore.
I think she's done.
Out of the company.
She just came back for Saudi Arabia because they want Yokozuna to wrestle, but Nintendo Switch Online is going to offer missions and rewards, a missions and rewards section that allows users a chance to earn redeemable points. And obviously, if you know Switch, if you can redeem those points that you get usually, like when you buy games for other games, other things.
So I'm very dumb. Is this kind of like trophies or achievements?
That's what I thought it was going to be until it finished up with a chance to earn redeemable points. And the redeemable points go towards like anything in their eShop. Like whenever you buy a game on Switch, you get points.
Right.
And you can, if you get enough, you can buy an online membership for the year. You can buy other games.
Isn't that what Game Pass does, Cody? That if you like do certain things in the Game Pass games, you get like points. You can
think so. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't actually looked into what you can do with them yet, but
there's like daily login stuff, weekly challenges, stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Nintendo's like redemption thing used to be really cool. I actually have a Mario button set that you could redeem so many points for and get it.
Now,
really
if you buy games digitally, they give you coins that you can use towards purchasing for new games.
You get that if you buy physical too.
Do you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it comes with a little code thing that you put in.
Yeah,
On Switch. That was like one of Switch's like selling points when it came out.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing that it came with or physically.
Yeah. There
don't
was
like stuff
actually maybe
You like get a coin per dollar, like something like that.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it was.
I got a few coins. I don't know what you do with them.
I'm guessing it's going to be
100
like
coins. It's 100 coins. Will take off $1 for I'm watching.
Okay. I'm
I'll take off
guessing it
$1
was.
per purchase, per digital purchase.
I figured it was going to be similar to Ubisoft's Uplay thing that like you can get so many and do like get random items that you can't get anywhere else, stuff like that.
I like Uplay.
I do too.
It was cool. It was a good system. I always loved getting on there
wow.
and being like, oh shit, I got like 1,000 points. Where the hell did that come from?
Hey, only get some Ezio gear for this new Call or Assassin's Creed every single year.
New Call of Duty. But yeah, Nintendo system was really cool. Hopefully that's kind of what it is. Yeah.
Sorry, Devin. Continue.
I'm watching too. Don't worry. FIFA 23 is going to be introducing crossplay between consoles and PC. So, for those of us that still play FIFA, if it is even called FIFA in the future, you can crossplay.
So, backpacking off of that, there's going to be 2 World Cup in this one for women's and one for men's. And there's going to be women's leagues. And as of whenever, FIFA 23 will be FIFA 23, but after that,
who knows? Okay. Also, I did see that they have pulled some teams in light of recent events.
Yeah, I was about to say, speaking of football, Russia's out of it. It's not even fuck Russia, it's fuck Putin.
EA has taken Russia out of FIFA and NHL. No Russia.
And also, a little side note, shout out to Ohio because they have been all stores have been told to remove any Russian alcohol from the shelves.
Good. Fuck that.
Yeah, I saw a lot of places are removing the Russian alcohol and they're purchasing imported Ukrainian alcohol.
Yep.
Just like a real big fuck you to them.
Yeah, there's a couple of drive-thrus that said they had somebody come by on like a Sunday and make sure that everything was gone.
Good.
Russia's really getting fucked like cyberly.
Oh yeah.
No, you can still you can use porn still.
Speaking of
they can't.
Cyber attacks,
Pornhub doesn't let their site launch in Russia.
It was fact checked.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
I was just perusing Twitter at work. I think it was yesterday. Anonymous is now on Russia if things don't change.
The Taliban is on.
They done fucked up now. If Anonymous is on.
No, listen. Here's when you know they fucked up.
Turned on Russia.
Yeah. Sweden was literally sending missile launchers to
Sweden
fucking Ukraine.
Different places.
Well, but I know, but Sweden, the IKEA boys, were fucking sending rocket launchers to Ukraine to be like, here you go.
If you have the Swiss bank telling you you're doing something wrong, dog.
If you have the literal most neutral country of Sweden being that's
Switzerland.
No, they both are.
But Switzerland is the country that didn't turn on Russia or Germany during World War II.
Well, yeah, but Sweden's always been neutral too.
Right, but Switzerland's the bigger one because the bank, the Swiss bank.
Fuck banks. Nobody needs money.
Especially not Russia.
Money's not even real. It's made up.
Not
anyways.
Made up.
Construct.
It is.
As with all things. All right. Hey, Gran Turismo looks fucking good.
Always does.
No, sure, yes, I agree. But I was watching this gameplay and I was like, no, that's real. That has to be real.
Yeah.
And also, it's also holding reviews at 80 to 100%. So people are big fans of it.
They never disappoint. It's just always the same game.
I said they're going back to their roots, as what I read in the little article this time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at pictures, and that looks like just real life.
Yeah.
Yes. The only reason I was like, "Oh, that's not real," is because they were drifting, and the smoke was like, "Oh, that's fake." But
that's so real looking.
That shit was giddy. I was like, "What? Why is racing on my TV?" Like, oh no, it's Gran Turismo.
Why am I watching street racing right now?
Ray vs. Eddie Halloween Havoc 97 is confirmed for Race Showcase.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that's great. But
I can't wait to have to play it.
I know.
Same. Are you buying it, Chungo?
Of course.
You buying the NWO version? I mean, I almost
Probably.
said 2K.
Probably.
They did make Rey Mysterio look a little too jacked in that match, I think, but it's fine. I mean, he was looking bigger than Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, okay.
If you buy the NWO version, it comes out on the 8th.
I'm not buying it. I don't have money right now.
If not, it is the 11th.
It's gonna have to wait till I get my first paycheck for my new job.
They will also 2K will have a new Japan arena and a new Mexico, or not new, a returning Mexico arena, New Japan arena. The canvas in the Japan arena is New Japan. Doesn't say New Japan,
but it looks like New Japan's.
It's blue with a white border. And the Mexico arena, the logo suspiciously looks like Lucha Underground. Bubba Ray Dudley is the next guest on the Broken Skull Sessions.
God.
I'm so uninterested in that, but I know he's going to say some dumb shit.
And Stone Cold's going to get on his ass.
That gets a reaction from us here at least once.
Oh, yeah.
Doctor Strange is going to be the anchor of the Marvel Universe, Marvel Cinematic Universe, like Iron Man.
Saw that.
Makes sense.
Which you can kind of see it coming out of the other movies.
Yeah.
The first major of the Call of Duty League is coming out tomorrow. Well, as we're recording this, March 3rd, Thursday. FaZe is taking on Boston Breach. Texas Optic takes on Seattle Surge. London takes on the LA Gorillas. LA Thieves takes on Toronto Ultra. All in the winners brackets. And the people that are terrible at the moment, Florida Mutineers, Paris, Minnesota, and New York Subliners are all at the losers bracket. So we'll see.
Am I doing it? Am I doing it right?
You are.
Hell yeah.
We are Optic fans, so they've been having a good run here as of late, so hopefully they continue.
I don't know their logo.
But this one's for Caleb. Fallout New Vegas 2 is in early talks.
Didn't the whole world get nuked?
Well, that's all of Fallout.
I mean, I thought I got like renuked.
It was a tree that you could do, yes. Are you trying to be the Vault Boy?
Fallout 5, United States. Did you see that the holographic Japanese Pikachu Illustrator card sold for $900,000? Makes it the most expensive card sold, apparently.
Was it the card or the artist proof of it?
Card. There's only one. It's the only one.
They were given out to the people that drew something for a contest back in the day?
Long time ago.
Okay, okay.
You want to get this? The card was only a PSA 7, so.
Damn. Imagine if they took care of it.
Apparently,
Go on.
Okay. Apparently, Dead Island 2 could possibly be out next year.
That'd be so fun. I love Dead Island games.
Yeah, it's only been trying to come out for the last 8 years, but
I really fucks with Dead Island. Well, half their fucking team left to go make Dying Light.
Yeah, well. Did you know that Fortnite is getting Ezio?
I did not.
Of course.
He's going to come with a couple skins, an emote, and his hidden blades will be pickaxes.
Cody looks so sad. Cody, what are you so sad for?
Hey, Fortnite's doing.
I'm so tired of Fortnite.
They're doing a Marvel crossover comic too.
I don't give a shit.
With Spider-Man and Wolverine.
Cool,
Fortnite is doing work. You can't disagree with that.
It has been doing work for years. It's not my cup of tea, but
And get this.
Good on them.
You can get that for free by either buying Valhalla or the DLC of Dawn of Ragnarok. So
cool.
I played Fortnite. I'll be pretty excited.
Devin.
Yep.
Did you know Guardians of the Galaxy is coming to Game Pass this month?
Saw that. I'm
Cody, you
very
gonna play
happy.
it?
Yeah,
I
probably.
didn't see that. Very good. Very good,
A
Cody.
couple other
Went through
pretty
it.
good games for Game
Hey,
Pass too, I think.
Cody, listen. Take care of Rocket.
Always.
Yes. Take care of him. Make sure he loves you, or else.
Why would that ever not be an option?
It's
Well,
an
Snow and Chongo decided against it.
Oh,
I threw him. Fucking.
So did
I know.
So did I.
I said, don't throw him. He's just a good raccoon. He's
yeah.
precious.
So
That whole game, literally from start to finish, was so good.
beautiful. So early reviews for The Batman is that it is pretty good.
Oh, AMC is charging higher prices to see Batman.
Cool.
I
was
saw
just
that.
going to
That's
say
weird.
Sorry.
You're gonna have to pay an extra $1.50 to see The Batman.
Why?
AMC says we need money.
Well,
I don't know.
joke's on them because we don't have an AMC around here.
So speaking of that,
It's gonna drive so many people to just steal it.
did you know that you can watch a session of Critical Role in select theaters March 17th?
Yep, for their 7-year anniversary or some
anniversary.
shit.
$25 for a ticket, and some theaters
damn.
will offer a T-shirt for $40.
Ooh,
Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't know, man. I don't want to sit in a movie theater for like 5 hours.
Got a
Whoa,
T-shirt
but
offered.
you'll sit for Endgame for $5.
Endgame was 3.
Yeah, at 3.5, I think.
No, it was 3.
Was it 3?
Yeah, it was like 259 or some shit like that.
I know some friends that did like the
My
whole
answer-
Lord of the Rings marathon where they started from the first movie and went all the way through every single one in a theater. I can't do that shit.
Bro, they got
John,
the
go down.
recliners now.
Yeah, but like you're still sitting in a dark ass, sticky ass
Brittany does
theater
that like
for
Brittany does that
sticky.
like once a week.
true.
Yeah, but she does it at home.
Like I love Critical Role. I just don't know if I would go to a theater to watch it. If it was
I-
live, absolutely.
I don't even pay to go see like AEW in theaters or shit like that, and
Yeah.
that's much less time and be much cooler to watch a whole fucking. First of all, I guarantee I want to be able to hear what Matt's saying, especially when he gets real quiet and talks like this.
Yeah.
And second of all, I don't like people, and people that like Dungeons and Dragons predominantly smell really bad.
I mean that that's just people. But the first time some motherfucker yells out that they did something wrong, I'm done.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
No, that's not how guidance works. I don't give a fuck.
I
Shut
don't
up.
give a fuck.
Oh, speaking of that, Cody, you missed my first ever magic spell.
You did.
You've used Snowball before, haven't you?
Does that really count though?
I don't even think
I
you've
mean-
used it.
He has,
Oh.
I think one time.
but he used a different spell.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of, we had fun.
That was a fun session.
I heard.
Kai and Leonidas are friends now. Odachi thinks that Kai's the devil.
You called her a fiend.
Fuck.
Hey, it was fun. It was a good
It
session.
was a good session.
Odachi rolled 3 nat 20s too.
He sure did.
Hell yeah, man. So
Uh,
last bit of news. Futurama is coming back with the original Bender, so
I'm
okay.
glad they got a deal done.
Oh yes, I'm so happy
I mean,
about that.
that definitely makes it a lot better.
I'm back on board now.
Yeah.
I hope somebody cools voice in Nibbler.
Nibbler's voice.
You didn't
Yeah.
like the original?
Oh yeah. Okay, I guess yeah. Yeah, I forgot that he actually talked.
Yeah, it's got to be fucking deep and boisterous.
You're deep and boisterous.
Nah, I'm
Fucking Vader voice.
that's all the news we got.
Snow, real quick. So I watch a lot of Rocket League esports.
Ugh.
And of course, one of the biggest teams is FaZe Clan.
Ugh.
Right. Just hearing the name used to annoy me, but I love the players that they got on their teams. Because like right now, their main three is AJ, First Killer, and Sipical. Love Sipical. They just got him this year or this session of tournaments. It's hard not to like him.
No. Look who they're run by.
I know, but like the players are cool. I hate FaZe, but the players are cool.
Yeah.
It's also like so wild to me to think every Rocket League pro is like 15.
Yeah,
they
bro,
retire
they don't
when
have.
they're 18.
After they're already millionaires.
Right.
I mean, you got to think about it like this: how much time did you spend playing games when you were 15?
Well, a lot of
Plenty
it is.
of time. We didn't have this technology to
I
hook
know.
up shit and start streaming and playing fucking. And we didn't even have games like Rocket League when we were 15.
Competitive esports when we were 15, if we did.
Bro, we had
Well,
Kingdom Hearts and Madden on
They
the
had, they had
PS3.
MLG.
We did, but it wasn't as easily accessible as it is
No,
today.
not at all.
But well, a big part of the reason
Had to have
is
some loving parents.
most of pro level Rocket League is muscle memory. It's just pure instinct. And once you start getting older, that starts to go away. So your reactions aren't as fast. And literally, it's a game of reactions. If you react just a millisecond slower than your opponent, you've already lost. So it's just crazy to look like all these pros making tons of money, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I just turned 17 today." Like, fuck.
Takes power. Takes power.
All right, Jake.
Yeah,
Please take us into your power hour.
I do have a power hour today, and I'm hoping that some of my boys can assist me on this.
Hi.
Some of my boys, B. Randon and Cody. I don't like that.
No, me either. And also, real quick, I went to Popeyes yesterday, and they asked for my name, and so I told them Cody. They put like 2 D's and 2 Y's. I was like, "Who the fuck spells Cody like
Did you
that?"
stutter or something? Or
No, literally just said Cody, and they're like, "Oh, okay."
That's all that was. Somebody saw you and was like, "Damn, he's hot." Cody.
I know.
Man, Cody's always picking up girls. Man. Anyways, we'll get into it. Cody, we'll talk about it later. We got stuff to talk about. Elden Ring came out the other day, and I have put probably like 3 to 5 hours into it, somewhere between there, and have completed nothing, have accomplished nothing, and have started a new character already.
Yep. So you put about 30 minutes into it.
Yep. So I've played like 30 minutes. I like it a lot though. Like, even though I'm getting killed every 5 seconds, I'm having a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
And fucking gorgeous. Couldn't pick a better world to die in. Repeatedly, over and over and over again. Can't kill the tree sentinel. It's not possible. It doesn't die.
No, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Not possible for me, at least.
Yeah.
You can't prove me otherwise. What do you guys think of Elden Ring as veteran Souls players?
I think I'm very happy my friends are having fun.
I was asking Snow and Cody.
Wow, so don't worry about my opinion on my friends having fun. I'm glad you restarted, and we'll never play it again after tonight.
Well, I'm glad too.
So I have a big, huge rundown of this. If you'd like me to go through it, if not, then just tell me to leave.
No, stay.
Okay. So
buy some Pokemon.
So you, like any other Souls games, you have your classes, and I think the only class that's new is Samurai. But it's
Samurai sounds like a great class.
It's a good one. You get different keepsakes to where one can increase your HP, one can give you another key to open up these secret areas and other things, yada yada yada, gain more runes, Sites of Graces are back, where they're checkpoints. But if you rest there, any enemies that you've defeated before that come back.
Does that include bosses?
I'm not sure because I haven't faced a boss yet.
I think like even the mini bosses and the actual like cinematic bosses, I don't think those come back.
Because I know if you kill the tree sentinel, he does not come back.
Okay.
Have you killed it?
Yeah.
I was close. You know that TikTok that you shared where the guy just got...
Yeah.
Yeah. That's me.
That new.
Yep. There's different animals that you can probably kill for, meats and stuff to.
Yep.
And the goats, they roll. They turn to balls and roll. That's pretty cool.
The bald eagles just kind of sit there.
Yeah.
They sure do. Which is good.
You have to unlock the map by getting map fragments from around the map. I've only unlocked one so far.
Same.
Guys, where are my gear?
There's gold streaks that tell you where you should go next on your map from different sites of graces.
Oh, that's what those are for?
Yes.
Yeah.
So like those old gold streaks on the map, or where there's
That's the direction you should go. That leads you to the next point of grace in the general area you should be headed.
Mm-hmm. You can collect materials, flowers and actual gold shit.
Yep.
Literally.
It's apparently important.
There's little roly-polies that help refill your flask.
And then what else do I got? Bosses are optional. There's optional bosses, and of course there's the main bosses in there as well. But like, the world's beautiful. It's probably one of the most beautiful games I've ever played, even more so than Guardians. Sorry, Devin.
Hey,
I'd say it's prettier than The Witcher.
Well,
The Witcher is one of the most beautiful games of all time.
Well, I mean, not anymore.
We'll say even on PS4.
It's
Still
one
looks great.
of the most beautiful games of all time. Can't wait for the next gen update to come out so I can play it again.
But yeah, definitely, it's hard at the beginning, but once you get like better weapons, it becomes a little bit easier. So definitely trying to do that.
The only thing I've found so far are runes and rune fragments. I have not found a single piece of armor or weaponry or anything.
Definitely look in the big, huge black convoys.
Yeah. The camp that you were trying to go
It's
through.
scary, and they kill me.
Some of us just sneak around, man.
And in areas, if you defeat all the enemies, you gain some of your flasks back. So
I saw. Yeah, that is a great addition.
And I forgot to mention the horse. You get a horse, Torrent.
Yeah.
Who's probably one of the best horses I've ever
He handles really nicely.
So.
And he can jump real high.
Yeah.
So to piggyback off of my co-veteran, I've played Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. This is definitely the better of them. The open world is such a nice addition to it. Because at first I was like, man, this shit is about to be so big, and I'm not gonna want to do anything. Because Bloodborne, I got lost and I stopped playing the game because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm in an area that I get my ass kicked repeatedly. Which I know sounds like the whole game anyway, but it's not. Because like Snow said, once you start leveling up, getting better gear, getting a little more defense, getting your dodges and parries and shit down, you're good to go. But I have gotten to the point where I found Margit. I have not beat Margit yet, so I'm gonna go do some exploring before I try that shit again.
Level up a little bit more.
Yeah, because I think I have my samurai sword, because I chose samurai because I just thought it was cool. I have it leveled up to a +2, I think.
How do you level up your sword?
You unlock the smith and you find smithing fragments, smithing stones and stuff like that. Gotcha. I have been already accidentally teleported to a much, much harder area. I tried to, once I escaped that area, I tried to go to the next town. That ain't happening for a long time. They got fucking ghosts that just teleport to you and beat your ass, so also found my first poison lake in that area. But it's cool. They definitely went all out on this. I'm very ready. I will say, for any newer players that are not used to this kind of game, if you don't think you can beat everybody, run.
I didn't even know you could run.
Just run away.
Cody told me.
Especially with the horse, just go. All the barricades and shit that they set up for you on the main road, just barrel right through it. Don't even stop. Don't even try. It's not worth it.
Is that how you sprint on the horse too?
Yeah. Circle? Yep. Which you don't have to hold it on that. You just press it a couple of times and it'll just keep going forward.
Sure.
Yeah, everything has been beautiful so far. The weaponry is so cool. Each thing has their own like special skill now. Like for the samurai, the ability for the samurai sword is unsheath. That you do the little whole anime where you like put it in and then just do a little counter attack. It's super strong. It's so good. Doesn't help me against Market, but you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where being on your horse and fighting is a lot more useful than being on the ground. So
it is harder for them to reach you, but you can still get trapped in those ambush places. There's one that they're firing down a flaming ballista.
yeah.
So I took my horse through it. It hit the horse with the ballista, blew up, and then everyone was just like, ah! Blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. Well, I'm dead now. There's only been one time so far that I've died and lost like 2,500 runes, and I was very sad.
Yeah, it's nice that if you die, you can actually go back and get your runes with no
Is it not
penalty.
like that in older games?
Some of them, but it doesn't tell you where they are. So if like you go back to a bonfire that's far away, good luck.
And you couldn't fast travel in the other ones, could you?
No.
This sounds like Lords of the Fallen. If you died in Lords of the Fallen, you had to go back and find your experience, or you lost it.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is. If you die again before you get back to it, it's all gone.
Yeah.
And it is, the runes are just like how like the souls and everything are in other games. It's both your currency to buy things and level up. So, you know, I'm still trying to figure out what things I need to level up as the samurai. I've been mostly going for endurance and vigor, a little bit of strength here and there. But
just gonna do vigor and strength for my vagabond.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I've just been exploring, trying to level up. I think I'm level 25 or something like that. Haven't touched any of the main bosses, so.
Have you killed the tree sun? Or you haven't killed the tree sun yet, you said?
No.
It's just the one. No, I saw that bitch in the first thing, and I was just like, nah, we're not going near that.
See, I was the opposite. I saw that bitch, and I was like, I'm gonna kill him.
No, you ain't.
Nope.
I did find a couple.
Just go stomp stomp.
I did find a couple areas where there's like a circle rune thing, where if you go up to it, you get teleported to a really hard boss, but like the rewards are pretty great. Haven't tried it though. But
did you guys get a little cave that you go into where the fucking like statues jump at you?
The goblins or whatever.
Oh, goblins jump at you?
Oh yes.
That scared the shit out of me the first time that came out.
There is sometimes that the messages help because there was a message there that was like, beware ambush.
Oh, it said beware or something like that, group ahead, and I saw it and I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, cool, whatever.
I'll see it
when look, shiny thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's not anything in the room. Like there's nothing for you to get.
Yeah, because I think that cave, if it's the one that I'm thinking of, once you actually go down, there's fire hallways.
Yep.
Yeah, nope, those are one shots, so that sucks.
Well, once you hit it, they go away forever. So.
Where'd you hit what?
The statues where the fire comes out of.
Oh,
where's the statue?
They're like pillars with the gargoyles or whatever they are on it, blowing fire.
All the way in the back.
Okay.
If you hit it once, they shut down or whatever.
Do you have to melee it, or does that work with arrows?
I haven't used bows and arrows, but
might have to try that because samurai comes with a bow and arrow.
I ran because there's like a little cubby hole you can run into.
But that one also shoots fire.
Well, it's only a certain point though. There's a very small window that you can walk around in. My problem is I got through both of them, and then I saw a bunch of shiny stuff, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And it's like, "Beware ambush." I'm like, "Yeah, all right." Like 1 or 2 goblins, fine, whatever. Nope, there was 5 of them. They fucked me up.
Do you have to say the messages are either really helpful or really funny? So
yeah. Most of the messages have just been hilarious.
Haven't tried to summon co-op or anything like that, but I heard it's a little bit easier in this one than the Souls games.
So for Margit, they give you like a NPC summon, and it's a sorcerer that comes and helps you. His name's Roger. That's how I know it's an NPC summon, and it's the same name every time. It's pretty helpful, but I used that and my wolves, and then I still only got him to like quarter health.
Close.
So you know. My problem is I took the shield off that has parry, and I need that shit back. So
That
I
shit
need
doesn't
to.
have parry.
You need it.
Actually, I think it does.
The one cool thing that I'm happy that they added is the summons, because that's kind of a new thing where like I have a jellyfish and I think we all do, a jellyfish and a pack of
Jellyfish.
wolves.
I just have a pack
Yeah.
of wolves.
I
I
only
have
have
you don't have a jellyfish spirit?
I have the wolves and I have the zombies or whatever.
Oh, see, I don't got the zombies. I got a jellyfish. I need to try that shit out.
I've passed through a couple of jellyfish just sitting in the wild, but
Okay. Well, I want to try that out. But also, all of your weapons have skills that you can swap out. Like I've got a storm stomp skill and wild strikes, I think it is. But it changes how your weapon like actually does their special abilities, which is really cool. So it's such a good game. I was kind of skeptic about it at first because I love Soulsborne games, but I'm not good at them. But this one feels great.
probably because the open
It feels
world.
intimidating as Dark Souls.
Yeah.
No, because
Well,
Dark Souls is a little bit more linear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you have just this path that you can follow, and that's about all you can do.
So it's like something's gonna happen.
I do plan on playing through Bloodborne at some point
It's good.
after this, and I want to play through Demon Souls because I bought it when it came out, and I was like, "This is gonna be a game I play," and then never did.
I liked Bloodborne.
Did
I
you?
just had a point, and I don't
Yeah,
remember what the hell.
Bloodborne was fun. Yeah.
I love that they added the sneaking ability because that makes the game so much more enjoyable. That you can just be like, "Hey, there's a group of people. We're not doing that," and you just sneak around, or you can just sneak through and critical hit everybody and not have to worry about it. They're loud as fuck, but somehow everybody around them doesn't see them. So
Some of the weapons in this are awesome as well. So
Use
I haven't used anything else except my.
there's like
Otogachi,
whips, there's scythes.
Ooh, is there a chain whip?
I don't know if it's a chain, but there's like an actual whip.
Oh, okay.
I just got a hand ballista. Can't use it because
Hell
it's
yeah.
too heavy, but
I'm double fisting a halberd right now.
but
Halberd's nice.
Yeah.
I love halberds.
Beautiful game. Plays great. A little bit easier than the Dark Souls. More fun than the Dark Souls. I'm gonna give it a big old 9.9 out of 10.
Same.
I would say right now, yeah.
Because you know what, nobody's perfect unless you're Jesus.
And I know that like if I had played the Dark Souls games beforehand, it would be a benefit to me.
Yeah.
But you don't need to.
But the thing is, bosses, you just gotta know
Yeah.
their like moves.
I'd still get my ass whipped by the bosses if I played Dark Souls beforehand.
Oh yeah.
You just gotta learn their moves and all that
Just
stuff.
listen, don't watch TikTok and shit on this stuff because they make this shit look so easy. Like I saw somebody just walk up to Margit today and beat their ass in 30 seconds, and I'm just like, yeah, all right, cool.
People are already on their like second or third playthrough, so it's like
Yeah, because there are people that it's their life, so they've already got the iframes down. Like they know exactly when to move, where to move to. Don't listen to them. They're pros. They will do it better than you all of the time.
it's great.
It is.
All right, sorry to take up your time, Devin and Jordi.
Hey, I actually have something.
Oh shit.
So I didn't know this was a thing until I was just, perusing the video game. NBA 2K22, the women's MyPlayer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
It's the same as the regular MyPlayer, isn't it?
No, it's not.
What's the difference?
You don't get
Whole
the
different
city.
story and everything.
You don't get the city, which means the game is like faster, feels better.
Okay.
You don't move at the speed of half a snail. So things are much better. It is easier to get attribute points, so you can actually play the game and make shots. Yeah. So much better. Like I think I'm already like an 80 overall or something. And you can change the difficulty on it, unlike the normal MyPlayer if you want to.
Difficulty.
Not on normal MyPlayer.
No, you can go up to Hall of Fame.
One difficulty.
You can.
Well, if you can, I couldn't find it. I looked, but I do think it's much more fun. It moves much more quickly. The only thing is you like don't get drafted. You don't do G League or college. You just go straight to the team and start playing. But I like it. I mean, so much more. And you get your name on the jersey, unlike on your MyPlayer. I did not know your name does not go on the jersey. It says MP.
You can change that.
Oh yeah,
you can change that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You can also change your Twitter handle.
I haven't played long enough then. I hopped on normal MyPlayer.
It's in the settings.
I hopped on the normal 2K MyPlayer and was just like trying to get through the city. It's so big and you move so fucking slow. Like it is so
even
frustrating.
when you're on like a skateboard.
It's so frustrating. I had to quit playing it and check the other one out because it was not worth it.
But you've been having fun with the
women's. I think the women's MyPlayer is great. I'd like to play with her in like online stuff.
Does it have a story to it at all?
So like it's like a kind of like a Japanese text story.
Okay.
Game is more what it is. Like you get to choose what you do on off days and stuff. Like you can fucking go to the food truck and take photos and eat and
that's cool.
You build up wealth, popularity and stuff like that. And
when I did it, I played it on 2K21 when it came out. Did not like it because there was nothing. It didn't have anything. Yeah, Devin, just so you know, if you did want to play regular 2K My Career, go to options. If you want to change the difficulty, just go to options, and it's the first go to options and go to settings, and it's the first thing right there. And then you can change your social media handle, your jersey number, your name, all that shit.
Oh, all right. I recommend playing the women's 2K MyPlayer.
Oh yeah.
You can also play it online. I haven't played online, but it says you can with the women. I don't know if you just take your WNBA team and play and someone else's or what.
I'd be able to do like a 1v1.
Oh, maybe.
I'll make a woman's one so I can try it out with you, Devin.
Good stuff. Yeah, that's all I got.
Well, I haven't done a mobile game review in a while.
You have
I have a new game. Mainly because I've seen the ad about 50 million times. It really didn't even seem fun to me, but the
Legends.
ad pressure got to me. No, it is not Raid. It's not. I'll never download Raid. That one's not gonna get me. No, it's this game called Goblins and Gold.
Okay.
Terrible game. It's terrible. It's like a basic idle player game. I'm like 10 levels into it, and it doesn't change. Like it's just the exact same level over and over and over, basically. Every level you go up, the rocks get harder to break. That's the only thing that changes.
Hilarious.
But it is the actual game that it shows.
Kind of.
Okay, because that is one of the like most annoying things about mobile games lately is it will show you an ad for 50 million different styles of a game, and it's not even what the game is.
The ad style for this game is one of those where in the ad it shows you like the level 200 mine.
Okay.
So like it is showing you gameplay, but like you got to play for months to get there.
Okay.
But even then, like it still looks like the same game. It's just harder to break the rocks. I actually only kept it long enough to talk about it today, and I'm deleting it right now.
So it's like a bad Minecraft.
I wouldn't even put it in the same like universe as Minecraft. No, it's just a bad game. 0.1 out of 5.
Fuck. Okay. Well, good.
Don't download this game. It's a scam.
Well, while you are slacking on the auto fire, I have now reached level 26 of World 7.
Okay. I got to the boss of World 7, so I'm still ahead of you.
I'm getting there. I'm trying to level up the plasma cannon right now. I only have it as a purple, but I have a gold auto blaster. I like the plasma launcher better.
My 2 support items are gold.
See, I only got purples for those. I think I used the Ranged and the melee. I think those are the 2 support items that I use.
That's the 2 I have too.
But
Makes the most sense.
I've been using the Hectate because that fucking magic bubble that blocks shots is so useful.
Hell
So
yeah.
good. I'm catching up to you though.
Mm.
You're gonna be real sad when I'm on level 8 and you're like, fuck.
Good game.
I'm about to play right now. I'm done with this podcast.
Damn.
Yeah, we're just gonna talk about wrestling and shit anyway.
All right. So Ben Shapiro says on his show that Joe Biden is the Kurt Cobain of politics. So Cody, what does the Shadow know this week?
Cobain of politics.
Why does he exist?
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The Shadow knows.
This week we have the Cuphead show.
Oh,
Cody, you're not going to talk about Peacemaker.
No. Oh, okay. Well, it'll be an offshoot. It'll be an offshoot. Because the last episodes did happen. We'll do that real quick, but then we'll talk about the Cuphead show. Last episodes were fantastic of Peacemaker. They had some little guest stars at the end. It was great.
Spoil it.
good.
The Justice League shows up. And Cena just looks straight at him and is like, "You're fucking late, dickheads," and just keeps walking.
Oh, he also says, "What are you, fucking fish or something like that?"
Yeah. And Momoa's like, "It's not true." There he's like, "No, kind of is."
It's exciting that he is going to be in the DC cinematic universe.
I love. He already is.
Superman's just floating.
The real cinematic universe.
Aquaman said, "Fuck you, Barry."
So good.
You didn't see Batman or Henry Cavill as Superman though.
Of course.
No, it was just a floating silhouette of Superman. Really, all you saw was Barry and Aquaman. They didn't really.
Wonder Woman was probably too expensive.
Maybe.
I think Gal Gadot's making that Red Notice deuce with The Rock.
But it was good. Like the whole setup is what's Peacemaker gonna do, and he did not make the decision I thought he was going to make. So.
Ooh man, when the old baby girl got shot. Ooh man.
Oh yeah.
Bruh. You know she's married or she's engaged to James Gunn.
Yep.
Really?
That is crazy.
Did not know that.
Bro looks like 200 years old.
But so honestly, what I thought was going to happen was that everybody was going to end up being taken over, and that's why the intro is the way that it is, and everybody's just like straight faced and zoned out. Yeah. I thought that's what was going to happen, but it's not. But
what made sense with that intro,
right? Because like, why is everybody so emotionless and like stiff?
Maybe that was the reason that they did it.
Maybe just to make people think like, oh yeah, maybe.
I miss Eagly already.
I do too.
Eagly didn't die though, did it?
She said, "I just saw an eagle hug a human."
It had to have been a sign. Yeah, did you think it was a sign to get the fuck out? Oh shit!
Oh my god, this shit's.
It's
Peacemaker was amazing. Peacemaker was really amazing.
Very excited for season 2.
Same.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, on to the real show.
Wow.
So I haven't watched the whole season yet of the Cuphead show. It's great. And it's just like kicking back and watching old Saturday morning cartoons and just it's a very like each episode has its own like Scooby-Doo like hijinks and it's finished in that episode, but it's great. It's so good. I love it.
Is there like a continued storyline or is every episode a standalone thing?
Like the devil is still an overarching thing and like they're wanted by the devil. So if you've just like the game, their whole thing is trying to get their souls or whatever. But each thing has its own thing, and then there's a little like story sprinkled in here and there.
Gotcha.
But you get to see like all of the bosses from the game, which is really cool. but most of them have their own episode. Like the cruise ship brothers have their own episode, and it's really cool.
I know I saw
It's
a
great.
screenshot with the frogs.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Oh, okay.
It threw me off because they are all very, very like, you know how you guys were saying the Tortellini brothers is going to be?
Uh-huh.
That's how all the characters sound.
That's great.
Oh,
Oh,
we
I
gotta
was
watch
not-
that for inspiration, Jake.
We do.
Right. Like I was not expecting that kind of like voice acting out of it, but that's all it is, and it's great. They are definitely some Brooklyn boys.
Hell yeah.
But definitely watch it. It's great. There's 12 episodes. It's already been renewed for season 2. So if you like the show, or if you even just like the style, go watch it. What are you doing, Devin?
That's on Netflix, right?
Young
Yep.
Bucks one.
Okay. Dope.
Yep. Yeah,
Do
12
you want to talk
episodes.
about Euphoria? So I'm not the only one that talked about it. And people don't think I'm weird anymore.
Euphoria is great. If
I'm not
anybody tells
watching
you
it.
anything different, just slap them in the face. Devin.
Listen, it has Zendaya in it.
I haven't said
It has to be
anything. I
good.
just said I'm not going to watch it. Too many high
Anything
school
Zendaya
penises.
has
They're
is
not high school
good.
penises. You'll literally see more dick in Jackass 4.
Yes, but they're not portraying children.
I mean, you got a point.
That's fair.
I'm anti-Euphoria.
That's silly. You know what else I'm anti?
I thought I had nothing to say.
Gotcha. I'll tell you, I'm anti Austin Aries telling women to kiss his nuts in the locker room.
I cannot wait to hear the wrestling intro on this week's episode. I don't know what it's going to be, but makes me sick.
You haven't listened to it?
No, I listened to the one. I'm talking about this episode we're recording.
Oh.
Because of course I have. Yeah, got it. Makes me sick.
Austin Aries is a piece of shit. I've said he's a piece of shit for a long time. Say new from me. I would like to fist fight him.
Buckle up, Teddy.
Well, since we're already talking about wrestling, let's talk about some wrestling. So Austin Aries is in was that CYN?
Control Your Narrative.
Yeah.
I still don't know. I still have no fucking idea what that is.
It's a promotion owned by Karrion Kross,
I thought it was EC3.
Killer Kross, EC3, and Adam Schreier, aka Braun Strongman.
It's a Republican Wrestling Federation.
I can't wait for
Is
Cam.
that really what it is?
Yes.
I hate the universe that we live in. Go on.
First announced participant in Control Your Narrative, aside from those three, Austin Aries.
Yay.
And it came out today that he was having forcing women to kiss his balls in locker rooms because they didn't belong there.
Yeah.
I'll be goddamn.
Yeah.
So
people get away with some shit. I'm happy to say I've never seen this type of shit in any locker room I've ever been in.
Me neither. If I did, I'd probably punch somebody in the face.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ain't that shit wild? So fuck Austin Aries and fuck Control Your Narrative. Fucking lame asses owning it too.
My tag team partner does a way better Last Chancery, so. That's all I have to say.
So Tony Khan has bought Ring of Honor.
Announced today. About an hour ago.
I mean,
Right?
that's cool.
And that includes all of their digital library and everything. He owns everything. Ring of
That's
Honor.
either cool or scary.
It's not scary at all.
Okay.
It has potential to be cool. It also has potential to be literally nothing.
Right. It's nothing or it's very cool. But I know that Tony Khan had been talking about wanting to make his own streaming service.
If he just steals what the network was, he's got it.
It makes it AEW. Fucking, I'll pay more.
The old network,
Like if
the old WWE Network is so amazing.
Like if the reason that you couldn't you weren't if you weren't making money and that's the reason you shut down the network, I would pay more than $10 a month for the amount of content that we got.
It was easily accessible. You can search for whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and
it's ass.
So I'm hoping that means that ROH is going to go on their digital library, and when it comes, like their digital library is going to go onto their network when they open it.
That would be cool.
Because I would love to go back and watch some old fucking pay-per-views and watch Punk versus Cabana, fucking Punk versus Samoa Joe,
Punk versus Raven,
Bryan Danielson versus fucking everybody.
Roderick Strong.
Yeah. Speaking of,
Plenty.
his contract ended, didn't it?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure it did.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up.
I haven't seen anything about it, so I was just assuming.
Me neither, but I haven't seen him on being talked about anywhere either.
So another thing, the best wrestler in the entire world is now taking bookings, Johnny Gargano.
Yep.
Nope. He's not taking wrestling bookings though. Just signings.
I never said wrestling. I said bookings.
I'm just saying. Just signings. So we're not confused. I saw it on Twitter in real time. I watched it. It came across my feed. It said, "I am Johnny Gargano. I'm only doing signings right now. But when I'm wrestling, you'll know." So, Johnny Gargano back to WWE in a month.
I doubt it.
He's going to have that Rey Mysterio run.
I don't think so. I don't see why he wouldn't just re-sign with them instead of taking a month off, like an extra month off or whatever.
Well, he had a kid, and they weren't going to let him take all that time off.
When he took that time off, I understand. But I'm saying I don't know why he would be like, all right, I'm taking appearance bookings now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, because he doesn't have to go far away and stay.
I don't know. We'll see.
So
I really don't know who he's going to sign with. I'm excited for Johnny Gargano.
So Antonio Cesaro walked out of WWE.
Claudio Castagnoli.
So.
Mm-hmm.
I am very excited to see where he ends up. Especially now that, AEW now owns ROH, which means they can use them as a feeder system for fucking new talent or other talent that they just want to put on TV. If they want to put them on TV, or ROH on TV, they feasibly could get ROH on a fucking national television syndicate at this point.
Which was on national TV.
Yeah, but they didn't have. That was a long time ago.
They didn't have the marketability for it.
And they didn't have the money.
Yeah. So here's an interesting thing. What if Samoa Joe signs with Tony Khan and then runs ROH?
I would love Joe to be part of running ROH, but I want Joe to wrestle still.
Yeah, Joe's
well,
not.
Yeah, I mean, you can do both.
And you can. I just don't. I don't think that's what we can do.
He needs a redemption from that last match.
Yeah. Well, we know he's not going to control your narrative.
As nobody should.
Oh, there will be.
I know.
I bet they'll sign Marty
Actually,
Scurll.
You know what? That's fine for me because I know instantly if you are on CYN, I want nothing to do with you. So thank you for making it easier to let me know that you're a piece of shit.
I bet they'll sign Marty Scurll.
I wouldn't doubt it. There's a few others.
Probably gonna sign fucking, I don't know, Velveteen Dream.
So Raw emanated from the Columbus, Ohio.
Mm-hmm. Did you go to it?
No, because I was playing Dungeons and Dragons with my friends.
My fucking boy.
We had the Raw Tag Team Champions Alpha Academy take on Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens.
Said his name wrong.
Seth freaking Rollins.
There you go.
Sorry, WrestlingHeadlines.com did not put freaking in it, so.
Yeah, well, that's his name.
How dare they?
So that Rollins and Owens won, which meant that next week they are added into the tag team title match with RK Bro and Alpha Academy. And in a popcorn match, Omos and T-Bar.
Pardon me?
The popcorn match.
What is that?
You didn't just make that up. That's crazy.
The match where everybody goes to get popcorn for.
Oh, gotcha.
Almost took on T-Bar.
Gotcha.
Which one is T-Bar? Is that
That's
Dijakovic?
Yeah. I
Um,
liked Dijakovic before he signed with the WWE.
and of course, T-Bar got squashed. So. We had a 6-woman tag team match. Becky, Doudrop, and Nikki took on Bianca, Liv, and Rhea Ripley.
Doudrop was a babyface now.
What?
I thought she turned babyface.
No.
Oh, okay.
The faces got the win on that. You know, Bianca, Liv, and Rhea.
Oh, yeah. I'm a fan of Doudrop, man. She's won me over.
Hell yeah.
Good.
She's good.
She is.
So, up next, Robert Roode took on Tommaso Ciampa.
Good old
Ciampa.
Robbie Roode.
Ciampa won.
Heard he got new generic theme song.
Hey. Did he? Oh,
That's what I heard.
couldn't imagine that happening.
Not in WWE, never.
See, you have something good? Let me take it.
So we got a mixed tag team match coming up. 24/7 champion Dana Brooke and Reggie took on Tamina Snuka and the rare Akira Tozawa.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
I saw something from this.
Akira Tozawa got a match on TV?
Is he still wearing that fucking ninja outfit?
Certainly is.
Then Reggie and Dana Brooke won. So Dana and Reggie made out.
They did,
Tozawa
huh?
and Tamina made out.
They did, huh?
Did they?
The Mysterios took on the Hurt Business. The Hurt Business won. Shelton and Cedric.
Of course. Love Shelton and Cedric. I love the Hurt Business.
Her business great.
The Street Profits beat RK Bro. And Finn Balor won the United States title off of Damian Priest.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, somebody had to.
Love Finn Balor and his 3 moves.
Hell yeah, don't we all?
So, Edge announced that he wants a match at WrestleMania. And lo and behold, guess who enters? AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
And
that's going to be a fucking banger.
It is.
And Edge decided that he's going to be a bad guy. So he hit the concerto to AJ.
I love heel Edge, too. Love heel Edge.
Heel Edge is great. Always has been.
Yeah, he has a little poofy hair on Raw. That was nice.
Oh,
yeah, it was. I'm hyped for that match.
Can't wait for him to pull his hair out again.
Mainly because I'm hyped to see heel Edge wrestle again. But
I could be wrong, but one disappointing thing is Alexa Bliss was not on, since that is her hometown. But
strange.
Yeah, that's odd.
Hey, WWE doesn't do it like that, you know? Not anymore.
WWE
You're from here? Yeah, you're from here? Nah, we're going to keep you in the back. You got something good? Nah, I'm going to take it. And it just keeps going. Everything like that.
It used to be, oh, it's your hometown? We're going to job you out tonight. No one will expect you to lose in your hometown.
That's cool. Punk and MJF are having a moment.
Yeah, you'll see.
I'm a little ahead of you.
We react in real time.
Yep. I love CM Punk and MJF, so that's great.
MJF just took his moment, so
yeah, he did. I didn't watch Raw because I was playing D&D with my friends. So
I was watching Raw as I was playing D&D with my friends. Like,
yeah, brother.
I forget Raw's on Monday, so I don't watch it.
It's hard for me to do that, so because I have to pay attention to everything you guys are doing.
Yep.
I just watch it on Tuesdays
on Hulu.
I'd rather not watch it, but you know,
I'd much rather never watch it, so that's why I don't.
I mean,
I also forgot we can rewatch it. Boy.
I would rather watch
you
both
all,
of you, but apparently we don't
I have
Hulu
Hulu
in this house.
I'll link you, brother.
All right.
So do we want to go on to AEW Revolution picks?
I have something.
I suppose.
I had something else I wanted to talk about real quick.
Okay.
So apparently, all those and we're talking about Cody Rhodes again, Devin. I know you love him, but apparently, all the talk about how goddamn Punk got color. All the news about Cody Rhodes being at the Performance Center, filming vignettes to come back, all that shit was all speculation. He was never actually there, and he has not signed with the company as of today. He still hasn't signed with anybody. So it's either a work.
He's wrestling for ROH.
It's either a work, or he's just done wrestling for a little while. Which either way, cool.
So
yes, no.
Cody Rhodes, ROH invasion angle.
That'd be cool.
But it's kind of
god damn.
It's ruined as color. Because Tony Khan was like, I bought ROH. Nah, I do cocaine violently.
There's one more thing that I think Rob Conway is now a producer for NXT.
Jesus fucking Christ. Why? Hey, aren't you friends with him? Or are you friends with Rene Dupree?
Me?
Rob Conway.
Rene Dupree.
That's
good brother. Fucking, Sean Ross Sapp.
Of course.
He posted something earlier that said, RJ City is officially making his way to Jacksonville to film promos or some shit like that. And then RJ City tweeted, that's news to me.
AEW Revolution. Happening March 6th.
We have the full tag team match already.
From the AEW Arena.
Yep.
Daly's.
I don't know where it's going to happen at, but
it's going to be Daly's place, I'm pretty sure.
First up, AEW title match. Adam Page versus Adam Cole.
I think Cole takes it.
You're going with
Cole? I'm going to go with Cole.
I think Cole takes it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on Cole on that too.
I'm going Page.
I think Page wrestles enough.
Page doesn't wrestle enough. That's why I think he's going to win. I mean, Adam Cole doesn't either, but
Adam Cole wrestles more than Page does.
So I'm going with Adam Page.
Yeah. There's an Adam Page team over here.
I like Adam Page. I really do. That's one of those matches where I'm like, whoever wins, cool.
It sucks that Adam Page got so hyped up to finally get the big one, and then now it's just
hasn't done anything with it.
It would be different if they put him on fucking TV to do something, but
all he does is come out with promos.
His last two matches, he was bled everywhere, and
yeah.
So
didn't look like he should have won either of them. Except, the death match with Lance Archery, that was a convincing one. But the Bryan Danielson match, he didn't look like he should have won.
AEW Women's Championship match: Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa.
I'm going Thunder Rosa on this one.
I'm going Thunder Rosa. By way of betrayal of Jamie Hayter.
I'm going with Britt.
I would like to see Thunder Rosa win, but I'm going with Britt.
That makes sense. I just think that they've been building up Thunder Rosa to take the belt off of her since that fucking match they had last year.
Was Thunder Rosa even signed?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Britt Baker.
Attaboy.
Choice. It's a good choice.
Cause she looks good.
She look good. So does Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa fine as fuck.
So AEW Tag Team Championships, we got Jurassic Express, Red Dragon, and now the Young Bucks, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hear some other opinions because
I really have no idea. I think it depends who wins the championship that night, the heavyweight championship.
I think by instinct, I'm gonna go with Jungle Express.
Nah, I think they're a placeholder champion.
You're going with the dinosaurs?
I'm going with the Jungle Boys.
I think it's gonna be Red Dragon. I think it's gonna be Red Dragon, and it's gonna lead to Kenny and the Bucks versus Cole and the Red Dragon. It's my thought.
But I think that's kind of what is expected, so I'm hoping they go with the unexpected.
I want the expected in this case because that leads to that 6-man tag match, and that leads to Cole versus Omega, and that leads to Bucks versus Red Dragon. And
what do you think, Beast Snow?
I'm going with Red Dragon.
Yeah,
my boy.
that's where I'm leaning. I just don't know. All I know is I want the Jurassic Express to lose, and for Christian to wrestle.
I want Jungle Boy to leave.
You want Jungle Boy
to leave Luchasaurus.
Oh, okay.
To break up with Luchasaurus and go on and do his own thing.
I do too.
I think it was good for them to start together, but I think apart would work much better for at least one of them.
For Jungle Boy.
Yeah.
Not for Lucha.
No. But I really don't care about Luchasaurus.
Right.
I like Jake's.
I see why he got fired. I mean, I honestly do.
What did you say?
I'm gonna go. I said I like your timeline prediction, so I'm going with Red Dragon.
Thank you. Because Kenny's got to be coming back relatively soon.
Oh,
he had surgery, didn't he?
I have no idea.
Man, I'd go to the dentist every week if she was my dentist. Devin?
What?
What was your pick?
I said Red Dragon.
Damn, is that Mercedes? Okay, we got the ladder match, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, we're still missing one or two competitors, aren't we?
One. We got Keith Lee versus Wardlow versus Powerhouse Hobbs versus Ricky Starks versus Orange Cassidy versus somebody.
Question. I'm gonna go
with somebody.
You're gonna go with a mystery man.
Yep. Taking a little gambling risk.
I'm gonna go with Wardlow.
I think I'm gonna go with Cassidy.
I think I'm gonna go with Wardlow, and I have a reason why behind this as well. Because there was a promo a couple weeks ago by MJF and Wardlow where Wardlow signed a contract, and anytime he has an opportunity to win a championship, he has to give it to MJF. So I think he's going to win it, and MJF needs something to do after this dog collar match with Punk. So I think it's going to happen.
You know, Punk must really love dog collar matches.
He hasn't done it in like 20 years, dog.
Talking about Cody.
Weren't like
Raven,
at least two of them with Raven?
Back in the day.
That was like 20 years ago, though.
So? When has he been? WWE's not going to let him do that shit.
I mean, they did the match with JBL and others.
Yeah, but how long ago was that?
You're talking about a bull rope match. That's completely different.
Yeah. No, it's not.
All right.
One of them you can die.
I'm going with Wardlow as well.
Yeah. I think Wardlow makes sense.
Devin?
I said Wardlow.
Did you? Okay. Spit in my mouth, I guess. TBS Championship. Jade Cargill versus Ty Conti.
It's gonna be Jade, but I want Ty.
Jade, but I want Ty to win so bad because she's fine.
Is this a unanimous decision?
I think it's Jade.
I don't see how it can be anyone else, but
yeah.
All of us know it's who we don't want it to be.
I really am starting to come around on Jade.
I am not.
She has the look.
She
has
not like
the
Jade.
demeanor. She has the charisma.
I like that she just talks shit on Twitter.
Same. Thunder Rose, or not Thunder Rose, but fucking Nia Jax is my favorite person to follow on Twitter. She's so funny on Twitter.
Nia Jax.
Not Nia Jax. The other one, Nyla Rose. Sorry.
The other one.
The other one.
Both look the same.
Oh
Damn.
I gotta blow out this game. That's it. That's it for me.
And on this
Is that
day,
to signal the death of this podcast?
Yeah, there we go.
Cody? You're going with Jade?
Yeah.
Everybody's going with Jade. I'd like to point out, though, that I am sickened by the relationship of Ty Conti and Sammy Guevara.
It's so annoying. They're like a high school couple.
That's a wedding I will go to.
Same.
Dog collar match: CM Punk versus MJF.
Punk.
Yeah, I think Punk gets his comeuppance in this match.
Yep.
Really?
Especially after what just happened. Yeah.
I do want Punk to win, but I think like, why? What does that do?
Well, if Jake's prediction about the Wardlow winning is correct, there's no way that MJF is going to win that.
You think MJF gets taken out on the cusp of his villain origin story? Like you see his this is literally his origin story is culminating in this match right here, and they take that from him and leave him literally with nothing if he loses.
Not nothing. If Wardlow wins, it's not nothing.
Punk doesn't have to win for the Wardlow shit to make sense.
Punk doesn't have to win
at all.
I know.
Punk should not win.
If that's true, then I see MJF losing so that he gets that title shot, like you said.
I'm going.
Devin has convinced me.
That's cool.
I'm going
just
MJF.
defending my position.
No, you're good. You're good.
I do think it's possible that they put CM Punk over. I mean, they like to do that on the pay-per-views with Punk.
They do. But they like MJF a whole lot.
Yeah, but I think under no circumstances, if I was booking, should CM Punk win this match. Do I think he should? It should look like CM Punk is crawling back from underneath, and he's about to get the win, only to have it taken because MJF has become villainous through the power of CM Punk.
But the good guy always wins, so CM Punk's gonna win.
True. It's not true. This isn't but the good guy always wins at the end of the story. This doesn't have to necessarily be MJF's story. So good guy doesn't have to win. Fuck,
Cody?
That's hard.
Cody?
It is a tough one. It is because I do, and it's only tough for me because I think they're just like, CM Punk needs to take this one.
Yeah.
But he does not. He does not.
I'm going to go with Punk.
I think I'm going MJF.
I am MJF.
Yeah, I'm MJF. That's one of the matches I'm actually most excited for from the
Jordi going to Punk?
Yeah.
From the card that night because like that has the best story leading into it.
I hope I watch it that night.
I'm going to be streaming it. Live in Discord.
So.
Don't know if I'll be here, but
we got
Sunday night? On Sunday night?
I thought it was Saturday.
Is it Saturday?
Oh, no. Never mind. It is Sunday.
Let's say.
Sunday, 8 p.m.
I'm busy Saturday.
Live on pay-per-view.
I'm busy Saturday.
All right, next up. Jon Moxley versus Bryan Danielson.
That match is going to be a banger. I think
I'm going to go Danielson.
Danielson's only lost one match, I believe, since he's been fucking dominating, and Mox hasn't wrestled at all.
Who needs to win more?
Mox.
Well, the thing is, I don't think either one of them need to win.
No, I don't think so either.
I think it's good either way.
But there's no way Danielson gets a third draw.
No. I don't think it's a draw. I think it's going to be a bloody affair.
I'm gonna say Mox. I'm just gonna say.
I think I'm going Mox.
I'm gonna go Mox.
I think I'm gonna go Mox. Bullshit so that they start a fucking faction together because that's what it's looking like.
Bryan Danielson.
You want to
babyface Jon Moxley. This is a tough call.
It is.
All right.
The ladder match is a tough call too because we don't know who the last competitor is.
Yeah, I think Wardlow's a safe bet though.
Keith Lee in the ladder match?
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna win it, but it'll be fun to see him. I have a question about Revolution. I know you brought up the ROH invasion with Cody. Do we think Cody's coming out of Revolution?
Fucking hope not. What is the point?
Yes.
You think
like
so?
Why? Hey, I'm leaving. I'm just kidding. I'll be back in 3 weeks.
Because he's an attention stealer.
Did he say he was leaving?
Yeah.
He never said on television that he was leaving.
Or did everybody?
He didn't say it on. He said it on Twitter. He said, "I do not work for AEW. I'm not there. I'm moving on to other things right now."
He never said he was moving on to other things. He said they could not come to a contract.
Right. So
agreement on contract.
Yes, which means he doesn't work.
That doesn't mean 3 weeks later they don't come to an agreement.
Yeah, but we can
I
all
don't necessarily like it.
Be dumb to just show, "Hey, I'm back." You know all that discourse on the internet about what I was doing? We're not going to hype anything up. We're not going to do anything about it. I'm just going to show up.
He's not going to. That's what's going to happen. He's not going to get announced beforehand.
I mean, that seems like a Cody Rhodes thing to do.
I don't think he's going to get announced beforehand. He's going to show up for the shock value if he shows up in AEW.
The Flash Thunder Rosa just beat Britt Baker. So.
Yep.
Next up, we got Y2J Chris Jericho taking on Eddie Kingston.
This is a fucking long card, Eddie.
Yeah, I'm going Kingston.
Yeah.
I love Eddie Kingston too much. And I like that he says partner.
I just like how he talks. Just in general.
I do too. I like that, like, this part of his face is super hot. Like, this part of his face looks like a supermodel or an actor. And then
you get to the rest.
Yeah.
And he looks 60%.
And then the rest of him looks like a dad that doesn't mow his lawn on time.
Oh. What a description.
And lastly, we've got Darby.
You pick Eddie too?
Yeah. Lastly, we got Darby, Sting, and Sammy Guevara versus the Hardy family.
It's an ugly team.
Who does Jeff come? Is Jeff showing up? Because if Jeff shows up,
Butcher Blade and or no, it's Isaiah Cassidy and it's Private Party and Matt Hardy, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Sting, Darby, and Sammy.
Yeah, I'm going Sting, Darby, and Sammy.
Unless if Jeff Hardy shows up and is in the match, I want to switch my answer mid-match.
Nope, can't switch mid-match.
Nope. I'm gonna go with Matt Hardy though.
I'm gonna go with Matt Hardy. I'm gonna say Jeff Hardy's gonna come out and help him win.
There we go.
I don't think he can. I think his no compete clause isn't up.
Hey, look, right. We're in the age of 2022. Anything's possible.
That's fair.
I'm going with Darby, Sting, and Sammy Guevara.
Howard.
Sammy Guevara. I think this has the opportunity to be a really, really good pay-per-view.
It's a big one.
Yeah, big
card.
I love that it's like, I love the once every 3 or 4 month pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Makes me feel special. You know what I mean?
All right, Jordi, give us some wisdom.
All right, look, I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're driving in the fast lane on the highway, you are not exempt from speeding. So get the fuck out of my way when I come up behind you. That's all I'm saying. Just veer, get out of my way.
Wise words.
You know what this reminds me of? You remember all that when they had the bathtub scenes where he was in the bathtub and he just said like one-liners? Can't remember. Was it Keenan?
Oh, on all that?
Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's what this reminds me of.
Yes.
And I love it.
This is Robert Pattinson holding a wand.
This is Voldemort cursing.
It's right here, bruh. What's up?
What's up, like Voldemort cosplaying as Randy Orton.
Danhausen is Voldemort cosplaying as Randy Orton.
All right, so
no.
It's honestly hilarious.
That's so funny.
That's very funny. I don't want to. That's so funny that I don't want to start laughing because if I do, I won't stop.
All right, well, let's just take it home, boys. Go follow us on Twitter at TopTerta. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel where we post content like the episodes, longer episodes, director's cut of the episodes. We just posted a Pokemon video for
Yes, we
Pokemon Day,
did.
holographic versus foil. Which one?
Also known as Devin versus the world.
Devin versus the world. People who play the Pokemon card game versus people who don't.
Oh, sorry. Devin, Caleb, and Cameron versus the world.
Cameron
I'm
calls
sorry.
it shiny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
I don't even. What else am I saying? Go rate us. Go follow us on the any of the podcasting platforms. Give us 5 stars, please, because I think we deserve it.
I do too.
There's no thinking. We do.
Go follow
If you don't
me
think so,
on all these
Let's
social
go.
medias at the Beast Know. On TikTok, I do food reviews, and coming up, should already be posted maybe, but I'll be reviewing the new Coke.
Ooh.
would it be this one?
Send that.
Oh,
send
that
that.
That one.
Send that to the chat so I can watch it.
Actually,
I haven't drank soda since I moved out of my apartment. So.
It's not worth it.
Okay.
I am interested in seeing because the 3 people that I've heard drink it other than me have all had different tastes. So.
Oh, and I think by the time this episode is out, the Hot Ones video will be up and uploaded. So please go check that out.
Nice.
Hell.
All right, hey, follow me on Twitter at sexydevib, and maybe whatever else I am at that name. Instagram, Devin Bliss, DeviantArt. I haven't uploaded anything new. The Return of the King won an Academy Award for Best Picture. It was the first fantasy film to do that. Also broke the record for the film with the highest amount of people featured in it. And I know another fact off the top of my head that I will save for a later date if I need it. Thank you. Let's cook someday. All right.
You can follow me on Twitter at wise_talks_. That's all.
Follow him on Instagram too. He be drawing shit.
I haven't done anything for like more than a year.
It don't matter. Pictures are there.
Yeah. When you're right, you're right.
Follow me on Twitter at Chongo Pro if you want. I don't really do anything. Just talk about wrestling and stand for Ukraine. And if you don't, fuck you. Don't listen to this podcast if you don't stand for Ukraine, bitch. Pussy. Beat the shit out of you.
T Gingerbeard Man. Follow me there. I say stuff every now and then. Not very often, but you know. You get what you pay for, and it's nothing. So
Hail Satan.
thank God.
Sure.
Hey man, have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great morning.
All of it.
Unless you live in Russia and support Vladimir Putin.
Yeah,
In that case, I would like all of your money.